By the way, guys, I would like to formally apologize for whatever that was yesterday. I'll be honest, I did think it would be not as difficult to keep up a somewhat natural conversation. It was way more bullshitting than I thought we would do. Just saying things. But I guess that's what brain rot really is. I hope you had some fun. I thought the idea sounded really fun. The execution, I think, you know, there was high effort there from me. Even after reinstalling Windows, which was, by the way, I think it was, of course, it was very badly timed for me to do it on the day before. But still, I went through the effort to bring out my full body capture stuff and set up everything. That was a lot of setup, more than I anticipated, because I forgot. You enjoyed it? It's exactly the sort of thing you were expecting? Yeah, I mean, it was a bit predictable, right? But, you know, it resulted in me finally having my first one-on-one with Gigi. Oh, wait, was Eden Eternal a one-on-one? Because I remember one with Shiori, but I guess we also had one that was just me and her. Never mind, then. I feel like she also didn't necessarily remember that, though. Because I feel like I mentioned it, and she didn't correct me. I feel like it resulted in more bonding with Gigi. And I feel like what I did there was quite the Zoomer thing to do. I'm a little bit satisfied in the sense that I did something that is already out of my age range. The kind of humor that I have displayed. Normally, I don't feel like I can keep up with that kind of humor anymore, but at this point, oh my god, I felt like I am zooming. But yeah, a lot of things aren't working. You may have noticed that Gigi was in really low quality. It's because my Holo app wasn't working. It added a certain charm to it. I think so too. Anyway, actually, so after the collab, we stayed together for another 2 hours or so, just chilling in the Discord. I was figuring out what game to play the next day and hearing her input about it and making my thumbnail while she was signing stuff. So we were just chilling. I normally don't do that very much. Because this was such a short collab, I guess it felt fine to just hang around. And we were just yapping. And I stayed up pretty long. Something happened. It was like 4 a.m. for me that I kind of was hoping, to get some input to. And my first thought was Gigi because she was fresh on my mind. So I was like, Gigi, can you hear me out? So in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. when I was in bed, was on the phone with her again. So we talked for hours last night / yesterday overall. We talked for hours. But it was anything but night for her. It was not night for her. What do we call you as a collabing duo? I don't know. Super orange, double orange, mega orange, ultra orange. Ultra orange, like the light sticks. Fire fister. Fire fist, yeah. But I kind of like putting the emphasis on the fact that we're both orange. That is very special to me. She's the first orange friend in EN that I have gained. I was the sole orange this whole time. So she has regained orange perms, no worries. They may be revoked, but that's time limited.
And I will un-orange you. You will not be orange anymore. You lost orange perms.
Whenever it's revoked, it's time limited. You know, I've been told that orange is just not such a desirable color before. I don't know. I've heard that before, that people just don't like orange as a color very much.